Hello, my friends. It's me, Karen Valentine, and it is time again for a completed pages video. I usually do these every other month rather than every month, so I have a few to show you. So we will start off with this lovely page by 0073.uv. She also goes by Walter's Mom on Instagram. I don't know what's happening there on her Patreon page. She hasn't posted any new pages in a while, so I don't know what's happening there, but this is one of the ones that you can get over there on Patreon. And this is Aquarius, and let's see, I don't remember what pencils I used on this. Did I write it down? No, I didn't, but you know, it was one of my brands of color pencils. So that was that one. And then this is the one that we did in a tutorial for the roses and the leaves. And in the video, if you haven't seen it, we did just a solid black background, and that just did not sit well with me, so I went in later because it was bugging me, and I added some gelatos and some gold gel pen on top of the black marker, and I'm much happier with the way that that page looks now. So this is the one that was my work in progress on the last completed pages video. This is by Erin Ewer, and it looks small because I cut it down to fit into my 8x10 frames. So, but this is one of my favorite pages that I've done so far. I think I really like the way that one turned out. That's from Fairy. Ooh, I should have Fantasy and Fae. Grayscale coloring book. You can get that on her Etsy, in her Etsy shop. So Christine Karen, Queen of the Seven Seas, I think is what it's called. Again, I did not prepare very well and write all this stuff down, but you can get that in her Etsy shop. And I did that with gelatos for the background. And I used my little paint pens in some different colors, and that's how I got the glittery shine on her. Another by Christine Karen. This one also has gelato background. Also available in her Etsy shop. 0073.uv again. We did a tutorial on this, a full-on color-along tutorial on how to do sheer fabric, even though it didn't turn out as smoothly as I had wanted it to. And I don't know if you can see, I put some, no, I don't think you can. I put some Wink of Stella on the on top of the sheer fabric, and it's really pretty in person. It just, that Wink of Stella just gives it the most lovely even sparkle, and it's a super duper fine sparkle. It's not over the top. It's just really nice. So that's what we did on that one. Oh, gee, imagine that. Another one by 0073.uv. This one is also one of my favorites. I had so much fun doing, well, everything. The flowers, the sheer fabric, her hair was fun. The whole page was really fun to do. I enjoy her pages very much. Mariola Budek. So this page is near and dear to my heart because not only was it part of a really fun live color-a-thon that I participated in, hosted by Shannon Choppin Hayes, but it also is the page that that sparked the inspiration, the thought, the drive, all of that for me to try my hand at doing dog portraits. And that has just taken me off into a whole new direction. So that's pretty cool. So that one was fun. I like the hair color combo that we came up with to match the nose on the wolf. Okay, this one is by Anastasia Koldareva, and I actually took the page from the book, and I can't remember which book it's from. I think it's the brand new one, which I cannot for the life of me think of what that is. But I took a photo of it, and I then printed it on my own paper to create this. And since then, I have heard that if you contact Anastasia directly, you can purchase a PDF version of a coloring book. It is a compilation of several of her books. So it's selected pages from, I think, 3 or 4 of her books, and all put together in a PDF form. So that is amazing. And I may, even though I own all the books, I still may do that because photographing and trying to fix the color and print and all that is a lot of work, and it would be a lot easier if I had a PDF. So yay, Anastasia, for doing that for us. Okay, Mariola Budek. I think this is one of my favorite pages. There's a couple here that I really, really like by Mariola. This is Cherry Lady, and it's a perfect example of how little teeny subtle changes to a page can completely change the look of the page. I didn't do it intentionally, but I felt like she had a little bit too stern of a look on her face. I wanted her to feel a little happier. So I just did a little bit of subtle change with the mouth. And between that and adding the freckles, I took 10 years off of her age. It wasn't intentional, but that's how it worked out. And I really, really liked the way it came out. And then I added the butterfly to that one. And then here's another one by Mariola Budek. We did this one as a full real-time color along as well. That one was fun. I enjoyed that. This is another one by Anastasia Koldareva that I also photographed the page and then printed it and colored it. So, and this one was the first dark skin tone that I did with my new luminance, the new luminance pencils that came in the well, some came in the portrait set and some were open stock, but they're the new luminance pencils with the dark flesh. There's two different medium fleshes, and both of them are amazing colors to do darker skin tones. Made it so much easier for me. I have always battled with it with my Prismas, and the luminance just really, really made it much, much easier. And one more from Anastasia Koldareva. And I realized that I forgot to post this one on my Instagram page. It's not there. So there you go. And I don't remember which book this is from either. I feel real bad. I will put those down in that little, I'll overlay them so that I can tell you what books those are from. So, and that is the coloring pages. And I would probably have more coloring pages, but I have been going a little bit crazy with doing my own artwork, and many of you are probably aware. I'm sure I've showed it here before, but I did complete these in May and June, so I figured I would include them in this video. So this is the very first ever portrait that I did, and this is of my dog Cooper. And so this one is special to me because, you know, it was the first one that I did, and that's my boy. So there's that one. And then this one is of my my little girl Jasmine, who is no longer with us. She was a sweet girl. And I added the flowers to that. And I really enjoyed doing that. I should probably do that again on another pet portrait. And then this one is my Harley Barley, my golden retriever Harley. And that was a shot of a lifetime photograph wise. I just happened to have gotten down low on the ground and snapped that picture at just the right moment. So that was kind of fun. I thought that made a good drawing. And then you guys saw, or maybe you didn't, but some of you may have seen that I did a partial coloring on film on this one. It was an interesting video because I was feeling a little self-conscious and a little nervous about it all, but I'm getting better at that. So I will continue to do some more drawing videos for you guys in case anybody is interested. And then this one is also pan pastels. This was the first pan pastel one that I ever did, and made me fall in love with that medium. So that is that. Oh, and you know what? I can probably show you one. I can probably show you one more, which is really cool. In fact, I just finished it today. So we have this one, and this one was done on a new to me medium called drafting film, and it's actually translucent. So, and you can color on both sides of it. So it is a really, really cool, it's really, really cool. It is super smooth, but you can still get a pretty decent amount of layers down. But it's so easy to get the most incredible detail on this drafting film. So I'm going to try and come up with a way to incorporate it for you guys into coloring pages. It is not the best for portraits, and you guys know I love to do my portraits for coloring, but it's really great if you're doing texture. It's wonderful for fur and hair and probably even landscapes and things like that. But on skin, you have to, you want this super duper smooth finish on skin. And it's much more difficult to get a super smooth finish on this than it is to get to have a little bit of texture going. So I'm going to practice a little bit more and see if I can make that work with skin. And if not, we'll just pick a coloring page that doesn't have as much doesn't have skin on it, and I will show you guys how much fun this drafting film is to use. So that is it for what I have been working on for the last 2 months. Yeah, I had some computer problems for a little while. That wasn't fun, but it's been a good, fun, productive month. 2 months, and I am learning a lot of new things that I'm excited to share with you guys, and maybe expand some of the things that happen here on the channel, and incorporate some artwork other than coloring pages into the channel a little bit. So hopefully you guys will like that, and maybe try and do some other stuff yourself if you're not already. And that is all I have to say. So until I see you guys on the next video, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Happy coloring, happy arting. Bye.